Hello everyone, and today we're going to be doing a guide for Asura, and I'm going to tell y'all how to get her, who her best companions is, and then I'm going to do a little showcase near the end to show off how mine is built and what she can do so far. Alright, so as you can see, Asura, let me know by the way in the comment section down below if I'm actually is pronouncing that right or not. And my bad if it gets a little hard to see me, it's nighttime, so yeah. But anyway, the Forest Ranger, Asura, I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounce her name. But anyway, her element is the green element, which is basically wind in like real life. Let's be real, right? And then let's see, like what level she is right now is 35 for me. Let's get right into her kit. So her ultimate is called Howling Pursuit. Deals 226% attack as surrender damage to one enemy. Now, what the hell is surrender damage? It's when attacking deals damage based on 2 times crit damage. And then let's get into the other one, which is deals 88% attack as surrender damage to one enemy. Surrender damage is same thing, right? And then the last one is point blank ambush. Deals 102 attack as damage to one enemy and inflicts 1 stack of vulnerability on the target for 3 seconds. And what is vulnerability? It increases the target damage received by 10%, stacks up to 10 times. So let's break this down into way simpler terms, by the way. It also, this right here, right? At the beginning of each turn, increases the combat's crit rate by 6%, and this stacks up to 60 times. So, all right, now let's completely get into what all of that means so that way y'all know exactly what they're saying. All right, so now let's talk about this. Now, the first one, which was surrender damage. What the heck is surrender damage? Basically, it says what it is. When attacking deals damage based on 2 times crit damage. So the way that, because sometimes in this game, they do explain it kind of weird. But from what I've been seeing, it looks like, let's say you do a crit damage of 1,000. And then it's probably going to do 2 times that 1,000, which would be 1 times 2 is 2,000, right? That's how I'm pretty sure it is. I'll have to do a little bit more testing to try to figure out and see exactly how they is, because they kind of word it weirdly in this game. But other than that, obviously vulnerability literally is vulnerability. It increases the target's damage. Okay, it's basically like a damage buff for your characters. That's basically what it is. And the way I would say that you definitely would want to use her is use this first and then this, so that way they already going to be debuffed with like increasing damage they're gonna receive, and then you go nuclear at that point. But anyway, obviously this at the beginning of each turn increases the combat's crit rate by 6%. It's like up to 10 times, which is 60 crit rate, 60% crit rate. My bad, I don't know why I said 60, like it don't have a percent next to the back. And you already, well, I got crit piece on mine, but let's say you start out with already like I think 10. I think every character starts out with 10. So when enough turns go past, aka 6 turns, then that means she will have like 70 crit rate. Might as well have 80% crit rate. But as you know, you can see, right? So let's get into the second part, which is, let's get to the stars. All right, so as you can see with the stars, different things happen each time you go up, right? When you first get the first star, it increases your damage dealt by 257%. And then when you get their second star, it increases the crit rate boost effect to 7.3%, which is a lot of crit rate per turn, by the way. And effect 3 at the beginning of the turn, if only one enemy is alive, increases armor pen. Basically, she gains penetration for that if only one enemy is left. So basically, you probably want to really bring her during like boss fights, and then you get more the crit buff to go up even more. And then on a critical hit, every 1% of excess crit rate converts to 2.5% additional crit damage. And the last one is increases the crit rate boost to 10%. That is outrageous, by the way. That would be like 100 and something percent. Like if you have 1 2 3 4 5 6, if you have 6 out of 6, you done. You don't need to put, you just need to make sure she does like a lot of attack and crit damage, right? Now the best thing that, let's go into the gear, right? Let's just go straight into it. All right, so the best gear that you probably want on her is either crit rate or a crit damage piece. Now the thing is, I'm not sure if this game has crit damage yet or not, because as you can see, to unlock the rest of them, I gotta reach like level, like all these extra chops, and I'm pretty sure one of these gotta have a crit damage piece, and there's no way it's not. There's no way it's not a crit damage set, but it's a crit rate set. That'd be so weird. So once you get that far in the game, you'll definitely want to put like probably like a 2 crit rates and then 1 crit damage set on her, so that way she does get extra more crit damage. Or you probably just put 1 crit rate set and then 2 crit damage set, so that way she'll get more crit damage. This character wants crit damage. Okay, as you can see from her skill, she literally does more attack when she doubles the crit damage when she attacks somebody. So basically, and obviously with your substats gonna be, you'll want attack, you want attack percent, then also you'll definitely want some crit damage, and if you want a little extra, you can also get some crit rate as well. And I would also say go with a little bit of penetration if you want to. Like, let's say if it's there, like you don't need to try to hunt for it, but if it's there, then get it. So I'm pretty sure, because they don't really tell you, like, again, they don't tell you exactly what these things do until you get to the part where you actually can use what these things do. But I'm 90% positive that penetration is literally just shooting through like shields or defense. I'm 90% positive it's shield stuff. But yeah, so basically the way you want to rock it is either a 2-piece crit with a 4-piece crit damage, or a 4-piece crit with a 2-piece crit damage. It's either one. To be honest, I would definitely go with the 4-piece crit damage though, in my opinion. And now let's look at her assist partners. And as you can see, you have this one right here that gives 15% crit damage that I don't have yet. And you also have one right here that gives attack percent, which I also don't have. Which this one actually is pretty good. This one is the one that you get the free costume for when you log in for a couple of days. And then you also have ones over here, like she gives crit damage, so you'll probably really want to run her with the little Red Riding Hood. Let's be real, that's basically what that character is. And then you also got the Guardian of Time. So basically, even one of these, that's what I'm gonna be using as her assist. So that way she can have even more crit damage than possible. And then these two just get flat attack, which I really don't think is actually pretty good. All right, and this is what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna be in stream mode to show how she actually works. She is literally level 1, by the way. Like, she is level 1, and also I'm not going to add any extra buffs or anything, just to show the character at they full by themselves. Now let me first turn off auto, because that would have been bad. What I would say you definitely want to do is, like I said, you'll want to go with this one first, and then after going with this one, you're going to want to go with that one next, right? So what we're going to do is this, and then that way, boom, 1000. Mine is not going to really hit as hard as she really does hit. Like, this character hits hard as heck. Okay, that's one thing. And then that's when you'll want to do this, and you see she don't crit. That's why you definitely want that like crit damage. But at the same time, if we could see her stats, there we go. Okay, I was like, why is it not showing up? And as you can see, it's already working with the crit rate. Like I said, every turn that she gets, she gains 6%. I believe it was 6% at first. And as you can see, we already had 38% crit rate. And we just need 6 more turns. We need 6 more to go. Well, we need 5 more. Well, 4 more. And we need 4 more to go by, so that way we can reach the max that she can actually use. And let's check out her ult as well and check out the animation for it. She literally spills blood and then chases it. I don't know what, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be a cat, right? I'm not sure entirely. That has got to be the coolest ult that I've seen so far. And then obviously 2000. What is she getting hit by the way? What is that? Like, what's going on there? And all right, now what we're going to do now is we're going to do another attack, and this should crit right here. Yep, there you go, 3k. Ouch, that hurts. Because what wasn't she at first? She was doing like 1k or something like that, and now she went to 3k, which means I'm pretty sure if that is what's happening, that should be right about what I was saying about how it's just gonna double a crit that you like a non-crit. It would just double that. But let's see, 30, that's 50%. So she got a 50-50 chance to crit now. She definitely should crit on this card. There's no way she doesn't, right? She doesn't crit on this card. That's insane. But whatever, right? And can I get like, I want to show that at 3-star, but it's random, so yeah. And 3.2, like, yeah, like at this point she's going to probably be critting every turn now, because she should be at max now, if I'm correct, 7k crit, which is insane. Current total damage is 20,000. And let's hold on her. Let's see, 48, so that's 4, 5, 6. That is literally 68% crit. I think that should be the max, but I am not 100% sure. Let's see 2.8%, 2,800. That's insane. And let's look at this. Okay, and now she's at 54, which is 5, 6, 7. That's like 70% crit. At that point, you're definitely gonna be critting most of the time. If you don't, there's something ain't right with the game at that point. But let's do one more. So it looks like this, she just never crits on that's just literally what it's looking like. It looked like she never crits on that. They not gonna give me one. They not gonna give me it. For the last one, they said no, we're gonna give another one of these. But it makes sense that she probably don't crit on this since she's already giving them a debuff anyway. And then we're gonna do this. How much crit can she do? Oh, she didn't crit that. Wait, did it reset? Does it reset after a certain amount of turn? But as you can see, her damage was 25,000. Highest damage in one turn was 7.5k. Now, y'all may like, oh, that's not really that much. Y'all gotta remember one thing about this character, like mine specific. Its first is a level 35. That's the first thing. Second thing is it has no ascension. It has no stars up. Well, it has like ascension to like one ascension, I believe, but 102. I don't remember how much it is, but it's not UR. It barely have any pieces, to be honest. Like these pieces ain't doing nothing for her because she had nothing at all. Like maybe that's what it is, but it's receiving healing. She don't do healing, so what the like it's doing nothing for her. So at the end of the day, and her costume is not like leveled up at all. Oh my gosh, this looks so fire. I can't wait to get rid of UR. This look oh. Anyway, so yeah, so that was Asura. That's the guy for Asura. Hey, I say pull her if you can. If you get her, I think it's good. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more goddamn guides. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, but till then, check out this video right here that I recorded either today or yesterday.